Hello dear friends, my name is Solomon, and today in this video I want to show you a very interesting way to use the new epic equipment for Grand Warden, the Heroic Torch, with the Lavaloons. I think most of you have seen already different armies with Heroic Torch, and all of the YouTubers were showing ground armies with this new epic equipment, Super Yetis, Super Valkyries, Titans, and so on and so on, but I think nobody have seen the army composition that I will show you today in this video, because I think nobody even thought that Heroic Torch can be used not with ground army but with air army, and especially with the Lavaloon army. So I will show you this unique army composition and unique replays in this video. Let's go. Before we continue, just a quick reminder, guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. This is very important for me, and if you want to support me even more, you can write any comment below this video or below any other video. This is totally free for you, and this will really support me by boosting my videos. Thanks a lot for your support. So, guys, I think everybody, when first saw the Heroic Torch, were thinking that this epic equipment is especially for ground troops, and actually I was thinking the same. And the reason is that one of the special abilities of this epic equipment is that it provides the ground troops ability to jump over the walls. But besides that, we should not forget that also this equipment provides incoming damage reduction and speed increase, and these two things are really important for the Loons, because usually, I think most of you remember that usually we use haste spells for the Loons to speed them up, and we also use some protection for them. For example, the Grand Warden ability or the Hounds, and so on and so on. But basically, this Heroic Torch provides incoming damage reduction, which is really great for the Loons, and also the speed increase, which duration is far more than the haste spells, for example. And that's why one of my clanmates decided to try this Heroic Torch with his Lavaloon army, and you will be surprised how effective this combination is. So let's jump to the replays and you will see by yourself the unique combination Heroic Torch with the Lavaloon army. Okay, and the first attack that we're going to check is on such base with the invisibility core, and first of all we are using lightning spells to destroy as much defenses as possible, exactly in this replay, the invisibility and the fire spitters. Then we switch to our hero dive, king, queen, and couple of ice golems to help heroes and to tank in front of them. And we are preparing a good funnel for our Loons to destroy the base in the second part of the attack. And now you can see that actually the attacker is deciding which siege machine to use in this attack. So he was, I think, preparing the battle drill. Then he switched to the battle blimp, and his heroes are coming through the base, through the right part of the base. So he, and now he's sending the battle blimp to destroy the town hall, and then he starts the main attack with his Loons, lava hounds, and so on and so on. Lots of Loons, lots of lava hounds. Also, the royal champion is coming together with the Loons, and you see that there is a big crowd of Loons trying to fly through the air sweepers, and also king coming behind the Loons, and we are preparing. I mean, the attacker is trying to find the best spot for the Heroic Torch, but actually, exactly in this attack, Heroic Torch won't be even used, and this will be a 3-star even without that Heroic Torch, and some spells being swagged. So this, again, shows how actually strong the Lavaloon army is, but it's not very popular currently in the game because of the Root Riders, because of the Electro boosts for the Royal Champion, and so on and so on. And that's why there is no need for the Lavaloons, because there are successful strategies that can triple, so you don't want to use this difficult army, because in all of the town halls, the Lavaloon army was pretty difficult usually, and that's why only pro players could use it successfully. We are switching to the next attack, and again, the main idea is to find a good spot for our lightnings. Besides, one important thing, if there is a scatter shot that has two charges, then it won't be destroyed by 6 lightnings and the earthquake. This is very important. Remember this. So if you see that there is a scatter shot with double charge, you cannot destroy it with the lightnings. So the multi-inferno tower with rage spell and 1 scatter shot was destroyed. Now the hero dive king and queen. King used his spiky ball and earthquake boots. He was caught by the hook tower, and then the log launcher is being used with the queen. So this is the main thing of the hero dive, and this was one of the usual things with the Loons. So we usually use the hero dive, and this is one of the important moments of this attack. You have to use it correctly, and the main idea is to destroy as much splash damage buildings as possible. Then we are switching to the Loon attack. So the Lavaloon, Grand Warden, Loons, Lavaloon, the Lava Hound, Loons, and Royal Champion. And in this attack, you will see that sometimes your ground heroes can get benefit from the Heroic Torch. Currently, here you see the giant jumped over the wall with the Heroic Torch, and besides, the queen will follow and will also jump over the walls. So the idea is, and this was also explained me by the author of this attacks, that if you send your heroes behind the Loons, or they are just stepping behind the Loons, then if you use the Heroic Torch correctly, you can provide your heroes with the ability to jump over the walls, and they can follow the Loons, and they can jump over the walls. Here the attacker shows that the giant bomb was not triggered by the Loons, it was triggered by the queen, but the main threat is for the Loons, and it's a 3-star. You see how it's actually working great. And we're switching to the next attack. Again, here you see the moment of searching for the best spot for the zap earthquakes, and the attacker decides to destroy the fire speeder, multi-inferno, and the poison tower. Now the next step is to create a funnel and to destroy some splash damage buildings with the heroes. For that, the attacker tries to create a funnel for the heroes, but because of the Tesla towers, Loons didn't take down the wizard tower, and that's why king ability is being used very fast just in the beginning of the attack. Now the log launcher tries to provide funnel into the core of the base, so queen can destroy the town hall. Actually, because of the monolith, it can be pretty difficult. Besides, queen starts to run around the base without going after the log launcher, but you see the giant comes towards the town hall, also the ice golem, and with the rage spell being used, the town hall is going down even without the queen. And then again, the Loons are coming from the side where the queen is currently located, so she can follow the Loons with that Heroic Torch. This is a very interesting moment. As I said in the previous attack, you have to follow this rule that you always try to send the Lavaloons from the same side where you have your queen, and with the protection of the Loons, she can live pretty long. Besides, she can follow the Loons with the Heroic Torch. Another great thing, that queen helps to destroy the enemy heroes. And you see the base is wrecked. The Town Hall 17 base is being wrecked with the Lavaloons. And as I said, this is one of my favorite strategies because it looks really amazing. It's one of the most difficult strategies, but besides, it's one of the strongest ones. Probably you remember, for example, Rikiras, one of the players who playing in Tribe Gaming, and he was a great Lavaloon player on Town Hall 16, but then with the current meta, almost nobody is playing with the Loons. That's why he switched. I think he switched to the Root Riders or Dragons. But anyway, it's a really great army. Another base with a tough core, invisibilities and rage spells, but with a Zap Earthquake, we are just destroying everything there in the core. And then the second step, the hero dive. Queen Ice Golems was Ice Golem. The first one was triggered by that spring trap, so the second one was used. A couple of wall breakers just to open the wall. Also the log launcher to send our heroes in the core, but it seems that the queen will not follow the log launcher here, and probably from this side the balloon army will start. So the log launcher is just pushing into the core, but not too far, and thanks to the ice golem, the yetis will be caught and will be triggered into the town hall. So queen ability is being used, then the royal champion ability, the royal champion without ability, and then the loons. So you see queen is coming towards the loons again, towards the grand warden, and now if the heroic torch will be used, queen will gain ability to jump, to go through the walls. Actually, she's not jumping anyway, she's just stepping through the walls. So we are just sending our queen. You see, queen is already in the core of the base. This is amazing. I mean, we are using 200% of our queen effectiveness because she's following the loons, she is helping them, she's protecting them, she's being protected by them, and she also helps with the enemy heroes. This is really amazing how this actually works, and nobody even thought, I think, of such combination. Lavaloons with the heroic torch, and still it is so strong. You see how many loons are still left in the end of the attack, and we're stepping into the last attack of this replays of this video, and again in this core base. So Zap Earthquakes will be used in the core. It's almost like a distance fireball, but without being able to destroy the clan castle. Nevertheless, we have destroyed a lot of defenses in the core. Now we have to decide from which angle we will send our heroes. So we are sending them from the side of the town hall. So we will try to destroy the town hall with the heroes. First Ice Golem, then King, Headhunter. Also the next Ice Golem will follow. We are not sending both of them at once because we don't want them to be killed instantly. We want them to tank as long as possible. So the next Ice Golem, King has already used his ability. Now Queen using her ability, and yeah, we are waiting with the siege machine. So probably the battle blimp will be used here, so we can get down the town hall quickly. Queen is trying to kill the town hall, but she's not succeed. And yeah, I think the battle blimp or battle drill or battle blimp. Every time he's just thinking what siege machine should be used. So yeah, the town hall doesn't go down, and he decides that better would be to use the battle blimp. Lots of red mines, black mines are being caught, and yeah, the rage spell for the yetis. So we want the yeti mice to destroy the defenses here near the town hall, the monolith, and the multi-inferno towers, and then the attack with loons is started. Lava Hound, loons following, royal champion, also grand warden there, and everybody just pushing through the core. The hook tower is catching one balloon after another, but it's not a big deal. We have lots of balloons, that's why we don't afraid of the hook tower. I think the most dangerous defenses, crafted defenses for the loons is that fire thing that rotates. I don't remember how it's called. And the crusher mortar and the hook tower is not a big deal for our loons. And again, you see lots of loons are coming through the rest of the base, and the freeze spells just to protect the Loons from the scatter shot, as it's one of the most dangerous defenses for the Loons because it's a splash damage. And again, the base is wrecked. It looks so strange that the heroic torch actually stronger with the Loons, but with all of those tricks that I have shown you in this video, it really helps the Loons to destroy the bases. And besides, keep in mind that trick with usage of the heroic torch to help the queen to step after the Loons. So this is the army composition that I wanted to show you. As I said, I think that nobody actually thought that heroic torch will be used with the Lavaloon army, and actually we didn't see Lavaloons on Town Hall 17 for a while, and nobody's using them now, and this is again another great option to use Lavaloons. So guys, if you like this video, please write in the comment section. If you want me to share with you the army composition, please also write about that in the comments. I will ask the author of this replays to share the army composition with you. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I see you in the next video. It was Solomon. Bye.